Hello, it is Tuesday, August the 16th, and this is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotion. Welcome. Today we are continuing to read in the book of Genesis. We're in chapter 2, and we will be reading verses 4 through 17. Here's the word of the Lord. This is the account of the heavens and the earth when they were created, when the Lord God made the earth and the heavens. Now no shrub had yet appeared on the earth, and no plant yet sprung up, for the Lord God had not sent rain on the earth, and there was no one to work the ground. But streams came up from the earth and watered the whole surface of the ground. Then the Lord formed a man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living being. Now the Lord God had planted a garden in the east, in Eden, and there he had put the man he had formed. The Lord God made all kinds of trees grow out of the ground, trees that were pleasing to the eye and good for food. In the middle of the garden were the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. A river watering the garden flowed from Eden. From there it was separated into the 4 headwaters. The name of the first is the Pishon. It runs through the entire land of Havilah, where there is gold. The gold of that land is good. Aromatic resin and onyx are also there. The name of the second river is the Gihon. It runs through the entire land of Cush. The name of the third river is the Tigris. It runs along the east side of Asher. And the fourth river is the Euphrates. The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. And the Lord God commanded the man, "You are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat from it, you will certainly die." And that is the word of the Lord. Excuse me. The article today by Lexi Sundberg is God's Care for Us. Here's what Lexi writes. "Don't touch that. The warning came too late. My nephew had already poked the hot stove and came away with a burnt finger, tears in his eyes from the pain. His mother scolded him gently as she ran his hand under cold water, reminding him that there are warnings about touching hot surfaces for a reason. He had learned the important life lesson. Rules sometimes seem strict or mean, but they are there to protect us. Even in the Garden of Eden, in the perfect place free of sin, there were rules for Adam to follow. He was not to eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. To Adam, and even to us today, this may have seemed unnecessary and strict. If it were a perfect place, why did there have to be constraints? However, God put this rule in place to protect Adam and later Eve from death. Like a mother telling her son not to touch a hot stove, God was trying to save us the pain that he knew would come with eating the fruit. It is proof of his loving nature." And the hymn is "He Never Has Failed Me Yet" by W.J. Henry. "I have proven him true. What he says he will do. He never has failed me yet." And from the 32nd Psalm, verse 8, "I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you." And that is your daily devotion for Tuesday, August the 16th. Have a blessed day.